Yeah, I guess I'm live. Yeah, okay, there we are. Does this sound better? Does this sound more pleasing? Ah, fuck. Well, I tried the other thing with the laptop, but obviously there's other issues that go into that. Well, I'd rather sound good than fuck around with a bunch of technical shit, so that's just how that is. Now, hold on. I gotta think this through. No, I don't have to change anything. Yeah, the reason why it doesn't sound like a big ol' echo chamber is because I am no longer streaming through the HDMI, through the Elgato to the laptop. I am just using the actual audio equipment now. And, it's just how that is. Bleh. Well, what was I gonna play again? Yeah, Devil's Daggers, that's right. Desktop is covered in shit. Oh yeah, I didn't balance the audio for any of this. Yeah. Let's go to the options. Yeah, maybe turn the volume down, huh? These games are always way too fucking loud. Even when I bump it down by 15% in stream, it's too fucking loud. But before I play, how's everybody doing? Chase Lewis, you're so full of shit. I listened to them both. Either you're lying or you have a really shitty configuration. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't trust chat. Isn't it weird how the internet works? It's like the instant anybody gets the chance to stir shit, they just fucking go nuts. Yeah, see, there are a couple people I can trust. I can trust Archaic Scorpio. I can trust a couple people, but you fucking random ass motherfuckers out there, you cannot be trusted for shit. It kind of reminds me when I was watching that Best Friends play Demon Souls stream. They're like, "Hey, chat, is it okay now?" And they're like, "No, it's still broken. No, it's still broken." Ha 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 ha. Like that's the highlight of their goddamn life. Oh fuck it, let's play this game. So you grab the dagger, and then shit happens. Oh yeah, it's one-hit deaths, by the way. That's good. Oh, you're welcome, Eric, you shit. Yeah, I haven't played much of this. I gave a couple of minutes to it, but then I kind of dropped it because it's pretty fucking hard. So think like Geometry Wars, except it's first person, so you can't see all the shit that's surrounding you. That's pretty much what this game is. See, I'll probably drop this after a little bit, but we'll go ahead and play it a little bit for now. Why not? So yeah, the big skull kind of floats around, and the little skulls chase you, and then more of them spawn. It's a pattern recognition game, is what it is. You got to be aware of what everything's doing without looking at it. Like maybe, yeah, see, killing all the skulls should be a priority, but then you got shit that sneaks up on you. And I don't know what the red diamonds do, to be honest. But these fucking skulls. I like the aesthetic, though. It's spooky. Yes, one thing I don't like to do, I mean, I love playing first-person shooter games with a mouse and keyboard, but it translates really shitty to YouTube for two reasons. One, it makes people motion sick because they're not controlling it, and two, the YouTube codec sucks so much that I'm sure this just looks like a huge blob of shit right now. Not much I can do about that. Even if I was like streaming at 1080p, it would still look like crap. But, you know, I'm having fun. That's all I give a shit about, really. Stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah, he double-clicked his shotgun blast. Ah! Get off my tits! So yeah, this game's hard. But if you're expecting me to rage out over it, well, you're going to be disappointed. Because I find this kind of shit relaxing. It's a nice, simple objective with enough difficulty to keep my attention. And when I fuck up, it is entirely my fault. So I can't be like, oh, the game designer, oh, it's a random number generator. No, if you die in this, it's your fault. Ain't nobody to blame but yourself. Yeah, Matthew, you can't easily back up into the skulls. You gotta kind of know how they're gonna follow you. Kind of test your skill and how well you can kite. Honestly, I think they charge too much for this game. I think it was like $5 or $7. It should be like $2 or $3, but you know, I paid for it, and I'm gonna fucking play it. Oh, yeah, not to mention a lot of this shit can outrun you eventually, so that's a thing. And I guess picking up the diamonds makes you more powerful, but I couldn't really tell you. Yeah, I turned the game audio down. I don't know. Fuck. I messed around with a whole bunch of different audio shit, and I didn't have the patience to test any of this out. Although, to be honest, you're not missing much sound-wise. It's not like this game has dialogue or anything. It's just like, rah, 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 blah, 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 blah. Now, this is one of those games that you gotta play for like hours on end, and then once you start to memorize how all the enemies work, it becomes much easier. At least that's my thought on it. Yeah, well, if the diamonds power you up, then that would make the game easier, so I guess I should try to focus on collecting those things. And taking out those little baby skulls. Probably a good idea. I'll get it. I'll figure it out. I'll fucking figure it out. Alright, well, I'll turn up the audio then. I will do that. Then we can have everybody crying that it's too loud. Really, it's my fault, though. If I tested this shit out beforehand, I'd know. But because I didn't, I don't. Wait, can I go over the edge? Or is there like a barrier? Does it just let me fall? Yeah, it just lets me fall. Okay. Oh, is this doing that shit again? Motherfucker. Yeah, it is. It's doing that shit again. Okay, yeah. I get it. Thanks for complaining, because sometimes you're totally right. There. There we go. Ah. This shit's always a struggle. Yeah, at first I thought you're talking about the FOV, but no, the game literally did that. So there you go. Looks better, I think. Maybe I'll take a look at the stream in a minute to be sure. But for now, I'll just take your word for it. So get the diamond, back away from the skulls. Well, shit. Yeah, this game's pretty spooky. Okay, so don't kill that thing right away. Let it hover above the platform, then kill it. You know, the shitty thing is I'm going to get another comment like I did last time to where the person's like, I like these games, but Hellbent should play them full screen, which shows me that a lot of people just watch the first couple of minutes, which is fine. You know, you do what you want in your spare time. That being said, that's why I don't play Command & Conquer nearly as much anymore. Not only did it become boring, but people are like, play the game, but then they watch like 2 minutes of the video. It's like, please make 40 minutes videos that I'm only going to watch 2 minutes of. Nah, even if I was getting good numbers on it, I still wouldn't play it, even if they were watching it all the way. I'd be too bored of the game. See, how do I get the... Man, this game's twitchy as shit. I like it, though. Nah, I don't really give a shit about views. I mean, that's not entirely true. If you put shit out on the internet, you want people to watch it. But on the same end, if that's all you care about, then your content probably sucks. Yeah, the color palette makes it hard to tell where them fucking diamonds are going. Like, I think the giant skull thing there is eating my diamonds, but I don't know. I'm getting some strategy down, though. I mean, this game's a little bit intimidating, but it's not impossible. It's got to be a little bit strategic in what you're going to do. Now, the problem I'm having is that those motherfuckers will outrun you. If the skulls couldn't outrun you, it'd be a lot easier to get past the first second. And again, it's really hard to tell where those diamonds land because of the way the graphics are presented. But I guess that's part of the challenge. Now, the real challenge is just making mental note to where all the skeletons, where all the skulls are. That way you can dodge them without looking at them. Otherwise, I'm going to be like spinning around the whole fucking time, and, well, that's just not feasible. Yeah, you know, surround sound may make this game a little bit easier. But I think the biggest issue is just knowing how everything's gonna spawn. Not like this game, it's tough. I don't like it. I like the game because it's tough, but it leaves everything in your control. I hate it when a game's tough, but it's not because it's genuinely tough. It just gives you an unfair... Well, not an unfair... shit, I'm losing my fucking mind here. No, I don't mind when a game's unfair. I just hate it when it's unfair due to like a random number generator or some shit. When it's totally your fault that you fucked up, it's not nearly as annoying. And there went the diamond. See, I guess if I don't get enough of those diamonds, I'm basically just fucked. Okay, yeah, there it is. I need to get that shit. And I think the big spider skeleton thing eats the diamonds. Yeah, see, he's trying to eat it. He ate the fucking diamond. So I can't have that. And obviously killing that thing ain't easy. Oh, and the regular skulls drop the diamonds too. All right. Okay, and then when I shut him down, I don't know. Yeah, I killed the spider thing. Yay. Oh, I made more progress than I ever had. I still didn't beat my little record, though. Yeah, I think the diamonds make me stronger. I don't know. I mean, maybe I just need to pick them up so the stupid spider fuck doesn't get them. But they always drop so far away, it's hard to tell where they are. Oh, and they disappear too. That's nice. Ah, shit. Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere, though. I'm figuring it out. I think I got that one. You hear those little skeletons bobbling around behind me? Yeah, there they are. Yeah, a radar wouldn't hurt this game. Like, usually I don't like radars in my first-person shooters, but for this one, I would make an exception, actually. And these little fuckers just kind of run around in circles, but they drop the diamonds. And I believe the diamonds are important, but the game does not give you any information. But I assume I want them because the big spider skeleton wants the diamonds. So obviously the diamonds are good. Ooh, I bet if I focus on these little floaty skulls, I can get more diamonds without having to work as hard for them. But then I got this asshole over here who wants to suck up all my diamonds while I'm being chased around by a bunch of fucking skulls. Give me the diamond. I hear you, spider, you fuck. I don't like you. And then he spits out shit. Wow. Yeah, I agree. A radar or something would help this game out tremendously, but I guess the entire point of the game is that it's supposed to be frustratingly hard. Which honestly kind of strikes me as lazy design. Because, you know, you could give the player a couple of extra minutes to play the game and still make it hard, but this one just comes right out of the gate and kicks you in the nuts. Oh, it looks like my daggers push the fucking gems away, too. That's not great. And then they circle around you there. Yeah, I definitely need to use a shotgun blast for crowd control. And I agree, radar is unfair in some games, but in this one, it would pretty much just give you like an extra minute on the field. Which honestly wouldn't make it that much easier. Maybe like make that easy mode. You already got to lead your targets significantly. Yeah, don't let too many of these fuckers fly around because they will out. Well, they just circle around and around and around and they fucking get you. Like after a certain point, their AI just goes, okay, time to zone in on you. Yeah, and they do outrun you too. That's a problem. Yeah, Neon Man, I agree. Too easy does mean not fun. Because let's face it, the AI in this game isn't super brilliant. So, you know, if you made it too easy, it would be just fucking piss baby fucking simple. But I tell you, they set out to make a hard game, and they accomplished that. You gotta give them credit. There we go. That's a decent start. Yeah, so the Daggers do push back the diamonds. That's rough. They really did everything they could to make this difficult. Like, the only thing that they could do extra, I think, would just be give you an ammo limit or something. Yeah, Neon Man, I have played Left 4 Dead. That's an old game. Yeah, you know what? If this was 2-player, that might even the odds a little bit, since you could both, like, look after each other, but then they'd probably put on friendly fire or some shit, considering how this game's designed. Yeah, I gotta take these things out. I can't just leave them going. Okay, so when I hear the laughing, that one motherfucker goes, rah, 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 and that means bad shits abound. And they outrun you. That's what gets me. I feel like them outrunning you is a bit much. Like, they already outnumber you. They already, like, get one over on you several different ways. So the fact that they can outrun you seems excessive. Yeah, I'll do Dark Souls 3. I know how to fix the audio problem I was getting, so once I do that, I'll probably stream Dark Souls 3, then post like a 1080p 60 frame per second recording, as opposed to the shitty stream quality recording that YouTube puts out after these are completed. Okay, that thing wasn't nearly as hard to kill as it was the other time, so I'm pretty sure the diamonds are doing shit, but fuck if I can keep this rolling. Holy shit. Yeah, see, once those fuckers start giggling, they start getting on your tits really rough. I don't like it. Yeah, I play Brutal Doom. It's alright. I think it does interesting stuff. I think it may be a little bit overhyped, but you know what? It's free. This was like $10. So, in comparison, Brutal Doom was a bargain. Although I like what they're doing here. Yeah, once they start laughing at you and doing that little serpentine spiral follow thing, it's a pretty rough thing to deal with. This game is pretty frustrating, I will give it that. It feels like a game that should have had a life meter, but they decided to just take it out and make it permanently difficult. Which is alright. I just think for the price, maybe there should be a mode that's a little bit easier to learn the game in. I think when those fuckers go into that laughing mode, they actually do a lot more damage too, or they take more damage anyways. Fuck. Almost had a good roll there. Maybe I'll survive past a minute. I already lost a gem. That's not good. Because if I don't get to a certain damage threshold, taking out the spider skull thing's almost impossible. So you really gotta plot out how you're gonna take these fuckers out. I do wish it was a bit easier to spot the diamonds. Can I jump? Yeah, but it's a little tiny baby jump. Doesn't really do much. Yeah, this isn't a game that lends itself well to chat interaction. You really can't afford to look away from the screen. It's definitely not a game for people who get motion sick. I'm glad I don't have that problem. I would not play this game in VR. It'd be just a fucking instant headache, I'd imagine anyways. Yeah, I really don't like that shooting the diamonds moves them. You know, there's like one or too many touches here that just make the game excessively difficult, which, yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's the theme of the game. It's not like there isn't room for this kind of shit in the market, but I think they may have gone just a touch too far. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure there's other people that just fucking adore this. I like it. I wouldn't say I adore it, though. See, I'm averaging about 1 minute. Let's give this a few more tries, and I'll probably move on to something else, because this feels like a game that I need to, like, maybe train in a little bit before I start trying to stream it. Like, you know, people complain about Dark Souls being unfair, but Dark Souls doesn't quite kick you in the balls as hard as this game does. Well, Azure Knight Omega, you can download it yourself and find out if you don't think it's hard. Fuck. Yeah, I like this. You know, it is really difficult, but there's an appeal to it, you know? Like, there are some games that are just stupidly difficult for no good reason, like I Want to Be the Guy. That was, I mean, you know, you could beat it, and I see the fun in it, and I Want to Be the Guy, but it doesn't mean it was well designed. This is pretty well designed. Like, there's a method to the madness, I guess you could say. Like, if it was really that bad, I would have quit. I would have been like, fuck this! Not fair! But nah, this is good. I'm getting better. Not lasting longer, but I'm like killing more efficiently. I'm kind of getting it. There's a timing to it, that's for sure. Fuck off with the laughing. Doing good this time. No, they're getting way more aggressive. Shit. Oh, they have multiple jewels now. Oh, they just became harder. Wow. Oh, that wasn't even my best time, but I kill everything so quickly. Wow. Now one more. Yeah, I wouldn't put this game in the impossible category. I just put it in the memorization category. It's kind of like Contra. Like, if you don't know where the enemies are in Contra, it's really hard. But once you start to memorize how things go, it becomes a lot easier. Ah, shit. Yeah, you know, the thing about the diamonds is when you fucking shoot them, they bounce away. So you can't get too trigger happy. You gotta, like, kill the fucking skulls, then hold your fire to grab the diamond. And if you're not constantly killing the skulls, they keep spawning. So eventually, you just get overwhelmed. So it's a really tough balance you gotta deal with. Yeah, I'd say this is still harder than Superman 64. Superman 64 isn't necessarily hard, it's just poorly designed, and there is a difference. Like, this isn't poorly designed, it's actually designed really well. They thought about it, but it's difficult. If you're easily frustrated, I would not buy this game, but if you like something that you have to really try hard to get good at, then this would probably be right up your alley. Like, from what I can tell anyways, there isn't any way to cheese this game. You know, you could try, but it's probably not going to work out well for you. Yeah, it would be interesting to see somebody, like, last 5 or 6 minutes in this game. Like, I'm sure there's somebody who's lasted, like, 10 minutes. I'll have to look at the scoreboard once I'm done here. Yeah, I said one more, but I'll just keep on coming back. Pretty addictive. Yeah, I'm sure there's a more optimal route that I'm not taking. Like, I need to collect these diamonds in a very specific pattern. Doing so will make a lot of this easier, like getting rid of this fucking thing. Shit. Alright, let's give it another try. Maybe a couple more, then I'll swap to something else. Spray those fuckers down, get the diamond, take out that spawner. There's gotta be a better strategy to this. Like, I'm just not seeing it, but I know I'm close. I'm getting there. As your Knight Omega, I'm sure there's a wider enemy variety, but I'd probably only see it if I survived a minute. Which I'm struggling to live longer than 60 seconds in this fucking game. But the thing is, I'm not dying because the game is cheating. I'm dying because I'm making mistakes. It may be really super fucking hard, but it's not cheating. So I like that. You know, I got a lot of that cheating shit in Darkest Dungeon and all that, to where the game's just like, nope, you had a bad roll, so fuck you. This game, you don't have a bad roll, you just fucked up. You didn't move quick enough, you didn't shoot the right thing, you didn't take the right path. Which I can appreciate. Keep saying a couple more. I think what's keeping me in is that I just want to get further than I did the time before. I feel like I could just get a little bit further. It's one of those games where you can only really blame yourself for failure. Now, Roger, TSP's never going to play this. Are you kidding me? He'd play like 5 seconds of this to test it out to see if he could play it on stream. He'd be like, no, fuck this. Fucking bugged mechanics, shitty developers. And then he'll go play like fucking Until Dawn or one of those fucking games that play themselves and go, this was the best playthrough I ever had, because you really can't lose the game. It looks like even if you don't hit the diamond, you just gotta like fire in the diamond's direction and it just fucking leaves. It's just fucking gone. So yeah, that does make the shotgun blast the superior weapon, because it's not constantly pushing away the diamonds, which obviously make your shots more powerful, and that is clearly required. Okay, that thing's dead, and this is usually about the point where I get surrounded and die. So let's, shit, there we go. Almost got further than I did last time, but wow. Whew, what a tough one. Nah, fuck it, let's try more. I'm up for it. If it weren't so hard to see where the fuck the diamonds are, that would make things easier. I mean, not that things necessarily have to be easier, but, I mean, you've seen the game. It's not like the game would be completely ruined if it was a little bit easier. Not even easier if the game just gave you more information. You really gotta time your attack on that spider skeleton thing. If you don't get it right and have the right amount of diamonds, I wouldn't say it's impossible to take out, but then all the skulls end up getting faster and they catch up to you, and then at that point you're dead. See, I don't see Darkside Phil playing this. Like, even if he got like 1 million views for it and like started pulling in a lot of money for his channel, he probably still wouldn't play it because it'd just be like, it's hard. It's hard. Like, some people would call this suffering. Like, oh, why are you suffering? Oh, it's so difficult. I'm having fun. Like, just because I'm not fucking acing a game and like looking like a total fucking badass, it doesn't mean I'm not having fun. If that's what it takes for you to have fun, then you may be an egomaniac. Gotta juke through these fuckers like... Ah! Where are you? There you are. Come on. Spit out your skulls. Come on, let's do this. I mean, maybe I could use the regular shot, but I guess that is a little bit better. Thing is, if I'm gonna use a regular shot, I'm gonna have to, like, do this. Whatever. I'll show you. If I use regular shot, I'm gonna have to do this whole fucking game. And it's gonna make it really fucking hard to watch. I don't think this is a game fit for, viewing, necessarily. Not if you're probably gonna use, like, the Super Deluxe Ultra Strat. Which I think is just, spray firing like this, but what do I know? Like right there, I totally should have died, but it just so happened that the skeleton's wedged between me right there. You got a little lucky. Yeah, no, where are you? Yeah, you need to die. But it's hard to get that fucker when shit starts popping off like this. And I don't know if he regenerates his health after he, like, closes up like that. Now, if he regenerates all of his health when you don't kill him in enough time, that's tough. And that's just one of them. I didn't get the diamond, right? I can't even tell. At least a diamond meter, like something that tells me, yes, I have 2 diamonds. That would be welcome. I mean, I get a little glow, I guess. That's nice, I suppose. And that time I ran right into a spawner. Alright. One more time, goddammit. Fucking tough. I love it. Really hard one to commentate over, but that's fine. There we go, 2 diamonds. It's 3 diamonds. 4 diamonds. 5. I think that's 6. Hard to tell, to be honest. And I hear this spider. Got him. Man, it's hard to survive past that goddamn spider. So get rid of these fucks. Get 1 diamond. Get 2 diamonds. Now charge over to this one. Keep a nice spray going so I get a little bit of an advantage right off the bat. Killed this guy. There we go. And I'm already behind. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. See, you can't shoot anywhere near the fucking diamonds or else they get pushed away. But if you don't shoot, you get overwhelmed. So you're kind of put in a conundrum to where you gotta train these fuckers in, but at the same time, not shoot as much. Because if you don't have enough diamonds by the time the spider skull thing shows up, it sucks up the diamonds, and then you don't have enough firepower to kill it, because evidently once it, like, crawls back into its little hurt state, it heals itself up, I think. And once that happens, you're pretty much fucked. I'm getting it. I'm figuring it out. It's almost a puzzle game in that sense. Or actually more of a rhythm game. Yeah, these fuck knuckles gotta go. Gotta get them diamonds. Keep trying. Oh, Roger Christian's a little emo. Humanity needs to die. Someone called me a tubby fatty fat. And the world needs to die for that. How dare you hurt my feelings? Life is hard, guys. You don't know. One time I wanted a chocolate milk and Mommy gave me a regular milk. Society needs to die for my pain that I've gone through. No one can understand the depths of my misery. It runs deeper than the darkest waters. Mommy, why didn't you not give me the chocolate milk? It is your fault, Mommy, that I had to destroy humanity with my katana. I've honed my blade for the years of darkness that I've suffered through, so that I can take ultimate revenge on Earth. You bitch. I came onto YouTube to tell you how tortured I am. The torment of my soul. For when Daddy told me to clean my room and I did not want to clean my room, but then I had to because he yelled at me. The torment in my soul will never cease. It's a fire that cannot be extinguished, a dark fire, a dark, cold fire, full of realistic blood and torment in my soul. Oh. I listen to my Marilyn Manson CDs and poke myself with a safety needle. The poke that I feel deep in my arm represents the death of humanity, which I will bring about with my samurai sword from Japan, made of Hanzo steel. I could be your angel or I could be your devil, because I am the best person in the world, but also the most tormented. I am perfect and flawed. I'm everything. Please donate to my Patreon and my Kickstarter. I will draw you animes. I will draw you commissions for $500. If you want to see Naruto original characters, mine is called Hitoru Sumawatsu, and he has the power to teleport and change time and super strength, and he's invincible, and he knows the Sasuke character, and he has sex with her, and he's best friends with Naruto, but he's more powerful than Naruto, and Naruto cannot defeat him, but they are still friends because he spared his life after a duel to the death, in which my character won and Naruto lost, sadly. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have Call of Duty videos, and I play Minecraft. I play on my Naruto server, where we do Naruto mod. And there is the Ninjutsu, Hataku no Wachi, Musino, Super Effect, Diamond, Death. But if you make fun of me, I will ban you from my server forever. And please check out my subreddit for my YouTube channel. If you go there, you can see my Amazon wish list and buy me all of my favorite Japanese animes that my daddy will not buy me. It is a crime against my mind to not buy me my animes. If you are a subscriber to my channel, please go to my Amazon wish list, or else you are not a true subscriber. Yeah, fuck you, skeletons! You're all a bunch of little bitches! Get off my shit! Get away! No! I mean, Naruto is the best anime. I called my katana Susukuba Komakamaka, which means the Dark Angel of Demon Hell Fire, which is the most powerful demon in Japanese ancestral history. I'm very in touch with the great nation of Nippon. I bet if I went to Japan, I could find a girlfriend because I have a bigger dick in Japan than I do in America. They would see my giant pee-pee and go, oh, ooh, Haituko no Asunuma, Okadawa Hokade, which means, ooh, white boy got big pee-pee. And then I would finally get pussy. I know the Japanese women would love my big American penis because, while it is small in America, all Japanese people have tiny, tiny penises. So over there, I might have a chance. I could go into the bathhouse and be like, look at my big American penis, and tell them how I am the dark god of angel heaven death. Also, how I respect their culture. I respect Japanese culture so much that I learn their language. Listen to my flawless Japanese. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Goku Dragon Ball Z Fireballs. Konnichiwa. See, that they would love me in Japan. If only I were born in Japan, my life would be perfect. No one would hate me. I feel that my soul belongs in Japan. They know me spiritually and intimately and physically. None of the Japanese population could satisfy their women as much as I can, for I am a demon and an angel. I am love and death. I will make you feel the ways that Japanese cannot, but I respect your culture still. My favorite Japanese cuisine are burritos. Also, no one can bully me in Japan because I weigh 430 pounds. I am much larger than other Japanese men, except for maybe sumo wrestlers. But my penis is much larger, and they will respect my great American penis. Please check out my DeviantArt page to see my Sonic OC characters. My character is called Dark Edge the Hedgehog. He is from heaven and hell, both. He was an angel sent to hell by God for defying him with his radical, sexy ways and seducing God's daughter, Angelina the Hedgehog, who is a very sexy hedgehog angel. But Dark Edge the Hedgehog defeated God in a duel to the death for the love of Angelina's heart, and he sliced God's face in half with the dark katana of angel wrath. Which means he's at least like twice as strong as Sonic. Also, he killed Dr. Robotnik because Dr. Robotnik killed his father. And Sonic was like, "Whoa, you're cool, dude." And Dark Edge was like, "I know I'm cool. I'm from heaven and hell." And nobody bullies Dark Edge the Hedgehog. I made a drawing, and it says, do you really want to bully me?" And Dark Edge looks very threatening and intimidating and cool. And no one will bully him. Not like Tyler does to me. If Tyler told Dark Edge the anime is gay, Dark Edge would slice his face off and send him to hell to where he would be raped forever. Oh, and just so you know, this is not fan fiction. This is all real. And in fact, I am actually Dark Edge the Hedgehog. I was sent to the Earth Realm by Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. And Sonic is real in my universe, but right now I am stuck in Robert's body. Robert's cool though. He is the best human. He just hasn't reached his potential yet. Once he gets a job and moves out from Daddy's basement, he will become as powerful as Dark Edge. He has already mastered the use of the katana blade, made of pure Hanzo steel. It is not as powerful as the Dark Edge, but with raw skill, any blade can be powerful enough to bring about the end of humanity. And humanity needs to die for its crimes against my mind. Unfortunately, Dr. Robotnik visits this realm, which I reside, and conspires against me and makes all the girls not like me by giving me BO and acne. In my sleep, he sprayed me with chemicals that gives me a disadvantage. Dark Edge can eat as many chili dogs as he wants, and he does not get fat. But Robotnik put a special spell on me in this world. So chili dogs make me fat. It's not my fault. Nothing is my fault. Dr. Robotnik made the skeletons, too. Fuck you, Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik inhabited the spirit of my dad. Real dad would not ground me. Real dad would not ground Dark Edge. That's why he grounded me after I hit Grandma during Christmas for crimes against my mind. Grandma called me a faggot. Oh. Did you know that Dark Edge the Hedgehog can't stimulate the vagina using dark psychic energy? That is how he pleasures Angela the Hedgehog. It's how he seduced Angela the Hedgehog with dark psychic energy in her pussy. After he killed her father with the Dark Edge samurai sword, made of pure Hanzo steel. Being that he is the devil and an angel, he has access to holy and unholy abilities such as mind control, telepathy, and autism. He is a high-functioning autistic, which makes him better than the other autistics, who are all worthy of death. One day, I will master the Dark Edge again, and I will kill Tyler. I will murder him. How dare you call me a faggot, Tyler? I asked Tyler to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and all he does is he comments calling me a faggot. Stop calling me a faggot. I'm not a faggot. I'm a tough man. I'm a big, tough man. You're all going to be sorry when I unlock the Dark Lord Edge power and bring about an end of humanity. You will not be spared from my wrath when I master the Dark Katana and slice into the core of the earth with my raw power. And Angelina will come to this dimension and transfer my body back into Dark Edge. And I will let Jason, in my current human form, he will be allowed to live because he is super cool and he is not a faggot. Tyler, he's not a faggot. Shut up. Dark Edge is cool. You just say Dark Edge is gay because you're not Dark Edge, and you don't have that in your life. And I'm pretty sure that Robotnik is conspiring with you, Tyler. I think Dr. Robotnik is coming to my YouTube channel and leaving dislikes, because no one really dislikes me. Fuck you, Tyler. I'm not a faggot. Dark Edge can run twice as fast as Sonic, so when I get my body back, you won't be able to call me a faggot because I will be able to run away. Twice as fast as Sonic. And when I am finally back in my Dark Edge body, I will never have to do the dishes again. And I will get chocolate milk anytime I want. Dark Edge always gets chocolate milk. And the reason I know all of this is true is because one time I was in the forest and I saw Dr. Robotnik there. I saw Dr. Robotnik. He was there. And if Dark Edge was not real, then how come I saw Dr. Robotnik in the forest? Answer me that. You can't. Because it's true. You know it's true. Arthur Drunk Medic is conspiring against me. He knows Robotnik. He is part of the conspiracy against Tyler. Not Tyler. I'm not Tyler. I messed it up. That's just my high functioning autism in action. I'm a level above all of you. I don't make mistakes. It's just how special I am. You will taste the cold steel of my dark katana. And the reason Dark Edge cannot be a homo is because he has a 12-inch dick and that is far too large for homosexual activity. I know this to be true. Darkness resides in Dark Edge the Hedgehog. I don't have to hide. Dark Edge the Hedgehog. Dark Edge, he's really cool. Dark Edge, he's not a faggot. Shut up, Tyler. He's the coolest thing alive. He's so fucking cool. He has dark magic and angel powers, heaven and hell. He fucks Angelina, the sexy hedgehog. She's got big titties. I love you, Angelina. I know you're real. I know you're real. Every time I masturbate to the drawing I made of you, I can feel your vagina wrapped around my Johnson. And it feels good. I'm totally not gay because I jack off the drawings of a female hedgehog, Angelina, who is an angel, both metaphorically and physicality. And she only has angel powers, so she is only half as strong as Dark Edge. But I still love her. Oh. Also, it is impossible for Dark Edge the Hedgehog to be molested. He has an anti-molestation field spell that he can cast, and Pastor Richards cannot touch him and his no-nos. Unfortunately, I have not retained those powers in my human form. But once I regain my powers, I will murder Pastor Richards. He will taste the steel of the dark blade, and I will show him heaven and hell. I'm pretty sure Dr. Robotnik possessed Pastor Richard's body when he put his finger in my butthole. That Robotnik's always after me. Stop, Robotnik. But I do not give up, because I know one day I will be in my original body. And I will have my angel and demon powers again. And with the power of the Dark Blade, I will get revenge on all of those who have wronged me. Especially you, Mom, Mother. Also, please go to Silent Blade, the Hedgehog's DeviantArt page and tell him he is a copy of Dark Edge and it is not acceptable, and I have a copyright on Dark Edge the Hedgehog, and you are not allowed to copy him because he is real. I own him. He is me. I am Dark Edge. You can't steal from what is real. And if you keep mocking me on Twitter, I am going to tell Anita Sarkeesian that you are mocking a trans hedgehog. And she will get you. And me and Mandy Hopper will file a cease and desist order. And you will be forced to say that Dark Edge is cool. And that you are stupid. And that autism is great. You really shouldn't use autism as an insult because it's actually really cool to have autism. You are just jealous of my advanced autistic abilities that make me super creative and smart. Rezo Peganator, fuck you, faggot. I have never seen life more clearly than I do now. You are all just blind to what reality truly is. You have been sucked from the hedgehog world into this dark reality created by Robotnik. And once I return all of you to the hedgehog world, you will thank me and praise Dark Edge the Hedgehog. You'll praise me. And even Tyler, who called me a faggot, he will fall to his knees and say, "Thank you, Dark Edge. We were so tormented in our human souls. We are sorry that we called you an autistic spazoid. Robotnik's evil spell made us do it. You are actually really cool and smart, and we are very lucky to have you in our lives." I just want to say again, I'm not gay. Timmy Anderson may say that I touched his pee-pee with my mouth at camp in 18. But it did not happen. It was an accident. I fell, and my mouth went onto his crotch. Dark Edge is not gay. Dark Edge can satisfy any pussy with his dark psychic powers. Better than any human being. Through the power of the Dark Katana, he can forge vibrations in the vagina that cause ultimate pleasure unheard of on planet Earth. Would a faggot be able to do that? I don't think so. He's not a faggot. I'm not a faggot. Also, just because I cry every day does not mean that I am a pussy. These are tears of anger and rage and power. Not... I'm a Big Mac Dark Edge is not gay. If you keep making libels against Dark Edge, I will sue you for tarnishing my brand and causing monetary damage. For I will be a millionaire from Dark Edge, the Hedgehog comic books. I have written 472 Dark Edge comics. When I saved Sonic the Hedgehog's lives, he said that he owed me one, and I know deep down inside that Sonic the Hedgehog is fighting to come back to this world and bring me back to the Hedgehog realm. And from there I will wage my holy war, my unholy holy war with my demon angel powers against humanity, and free everybody from the human monkey world back to Hedgehog world, where everything is peaceful and beautiful and cute. And I will reign supreme over everybody, Lord of darkness and light, as prophesied in Dark Edge episode 387 of my comic book series. And you can find my Dark Edge medallions on Etsy. I will make them for you for $30 a piece. Please buy them. They are the only thing keeping me able to buy PlayStation games, besides my welfare check. Sometimes when I'm feeling sad, I like to listen to my Linkin Park CDs and pretend I am Dark Edge the Hedgehog into the Matrix. And I talk to Neo and Sonic the Hedgehog. And I beat up Agent Smith and Dr. Robotnik in the Matrix world. And I free everybody into the Hedgehog realm. But everything is nice. And no one laughs at my bent penis, because it is straight there. Dr. Robotnik put me into a body with a curved penis to conspire against my sexual health. But even in Japan, when I reach glorious Nippon, the girls will love my penis, for even though it is bent, it is still much larger than a regular Japanese penis. And no one in Japan will call me a faggot. Crawling in my skin, the words they will not hear. Dark Edge is the best, Sonic is real. And just because I drank my own semen does not make me a homo. I just wanted to know if it tasted like Junior Mint. And all of you people in chat making fun of me, just know that I'm writing all of your names down, and you're gonna be banned. You won't be allowed to say bad things to me anymore. I will report you for harassment and bullying. It's illegal to bully me. Don't you know the horrible damage you caused by bullying me? What if I kill myself? That would be tragic. The world would lose one of the greatest minds ever to exist, all because you had to call me a fag. Sonic? Sonic, is that you, Sonic? You're finally here. Guys, Sonic's here. I see him. There he is. He's here. He's come to release me. What, Sonic? Drink from the cup? Oh my God, it finally happened. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, I will drink from the cup, Sonic. It tastes funny. It burns my throat. Will this bring me to the hedgehog realm? It will. Guys, I'm going to the hedgehog realm. It finally happened. I told you I saw Robotnik in the woods. I told you I saw Sonic at the lake. I told you it was all real. It was all real the whole time. But nobody believed me because they conspired against me. My throat hurts. I can feel the magic in my stomach. My tum-tum feels funny. No. I see the line. I can feel the hedgehog. I can feel Daggers' body. I am coming home. Finally.